In this video you will learn how those animations work in Blender. To start, delete the light, cube, geometry nodes. In geometry nodes, grid, and in group input we're gonna use that input to control the size X. And let's set it to 2.5. We preview it and add points, maybe like 64, instance on points, and now we have 64 copies here. Random value on Y, no, on X, no, on Y. And here set position and offset it by 0.5 minus 0.5. And now let's pack them together, because now they're all just in the same space. So set position, instance scale, XYZ, and we access basically this information. So this goes into accumulate field, either leading or trailing. XYZ, this connects here, and they should be offset on Y. Let's try this. Guess not. This. Oh, in instance. Oops. Yeah, leading. Leading connected into Y. And now, yeah, they got random scale and they are packed together nicely. Now we're gonna store some information. First, store named attribute. It's gonna be vector, position, PO1. And another one, name this one PO2, and it's the same, but it stores it in the instance domain. And another one, also instance domain, and we add noise texture. XYZ, X, and offset. And just to preview it, set position and see what it does. Remove the normalize and then experiment with it until you find the noise that you like. Something like this, I think, is cool. Maybe multiplied by like 1.25 or so. And remove the set position. We just did it to preview to know the noise that we are using. Now we realize instances, and next we want to extrude this point to the left. Oh, now I see that we need more subdivisions. So here in X, add like, yeah, 32 is good. And now we need to select this one and extrude it to the left. For that, extrude mesh, edges, vector, X, -1 direction. Selection for this. Group input divided by 2, YZ, X, position, add this one, separate XYZ, probably could have optimized it here, but oh well. X is equal to 0. Boom. And let's see. Just to check it, yeah, this one lifts up. this very edge one. And then we extrude it, so we remove the set position. But yeah, this works. Now we want it to be duplicated and have like 12 copies that are stacked on top of each other. So duplicate elements. First split to instances, and then here instance. And let's say 12. They all get duplicated into the same spot. So set position, and based on what duplicated is, it goes down further. XYZ. Divide by -12. That way, if we do 13, the last one is going to be at the height of -1. Now, to make the math easier, we want the whole thing to be moved to the left so that this corner is in the center of everything. For this, set position, XYZ, group input, this one again, divide by 2, by -2. And now everything is centered, everything is around the origin point. Now for the most difficult part is actually twisting it. So, set position, rotate, vector rotate, this vector. So now it's just gonna rotate on y-axis. Now it just rotates around, I'm not actually sure around what. It should be center 0, weird. But we want it to rotate around, let's see. We want this one to rotate around this point, this slab around this point, this slab around this point, and so on. That's why we're gonna access the attribute. We gotta store the attribute height first. Store named attribute here, name it PO3, make it vector, position, and now if we access it, PO3, separate XYZ. I know that a lot of vectors that I store can be stored as actual float if I just separate XYZ, but I like to have it as vector for some reason. So if we do it and preview, nothing happens because it's below 0. If we go map range and let's see, this is 0, this is -1. We want it to become, this becomes, let's say 1, and this becomes 0. And we just do that in map range node, from max -1 to min 1 to max 0. And if we preview it, oh, we forgot to realize instances here. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this. Yeah, that should be understandable. That part extrudes this to the left, make it extrude further, and this duplicates. Just replicate everything you see here. And now, if we access that and preview, you can see that this is bright, this is dark. Go back. This is 0, this is 1. Great. Now, we want the rotation to be around this point. So this again, multiply by -1. XYZ, we're controlling the center. This goes to the X, and this goes to the Z. And if we preview and rotate, Oh, that's not right. -1. I think this one just connects here. Oh yeah, this is for later. I miscalculated. Yeah, so yeah, they just rotate around this point on each height. Perfect. 0. And now if we access PO1, XYZ, and if we preview it, we see that this is 0, and this might be 1 or 2 or something, or maybe 0.5. So if we just add XYZ here, again, group input, this one divide by 2. Yeah, so 0 becomes here, and this is probably 1. So that will control the strength of the rotation. Connect it here, and it's almost correct. Multiply it by -1, let's say, and we can see if we just trace it, this one goes here and twists here. And we want this one to just stay flat. For that, we're gonna access this information again. I'm gonna duplicate it, not to make a mess. Multiply, and here, okay, here we use up range. 0 to -1 becomes 1 to 0. Yeah, and you can see that the bottom one is flat, the top one turns. And yeah, the problem is everything turns. So trade smooth at the end, everything turns. So if we access PO2, it's very important that it's this one, because it is snapped per island. You can see that in each island the whole values are the same. If we access like PO3, we can see that the islands have gradients. That will not work. PO1 also will not work. It has to be PO2, because it stores the value per instance, and in this case it's per island. And if we separate XYZ and preview Y and add here, that's good, and add absolute, this one works. We divide it by 8 and scene time, XYZ, this, probably subtract. Yeah, that works. Subtract it from 1 and clamp it so that darks don't go below 0. And we multiply this deformation by this value. Connect it here, and it works. In this case it's a little too flat, but maybe that's the style you're going for. Like, it's just weak to strong to weak. But what you can do is float curve, and here you can adjust the offset, and maybe like this or something. This one is up to you, but I'm gonna keep it like this. Yeah. Now let's add the second one just by duplicating, by mirroring. For that, set position, join geometry, connect it here, and position, multiply by 1 everywhere, connect it to position. Nothing changes. And if we multiply by -1 on X, it mirrors. And now finally we're gonna use the attribute that we saved all the way here, this offset attribute. If we set position, named attribute offset, connect offset, and this is it. Notice that we saved the attribute and then used the attribute. If we just used the noise, let's say like this, it wouldn't work, because when we use the noise here, it applies it per point. And when we save the noise here, it saves the information per island. And with per island information saved, we can offset the whole islands. And we can even scale it now. It's not going to change anything. Yeah, perfect. And add set material node, material, and let's get to the material. In material tab, attribute and access information about PO3 attribute XYZ, and like we discussed already, map range from -1. I like to inverse it here and use color ramp to give it color. Let's say the top is gonna be light blue, and then the main inside's color, let it be like green, and the very bottom must be dark to sell the depth effect a little more. And in the world, just add your favorite HDRI, set up the lighting as you like. I'm just gonna keep it like this for now, for this video. And yeah, let's actually extrude it further. Where is it? Here. Extrude it a bunch so it's out of the view. And this is it. If we preview it, bring back the timeline, this is what we get. Yeah, the only part I don't like is the bending. I did not do a good job on the math. Like, if we can control the strength somewhere here, I guess. Yeah. So the bending is stronger or weaker, whatever you like. But the problem is that the length is not preserved. You can see it here. They become much longer as they bend. And I'm not good at math, so I don't know how to solve it. You can probably find some bend add-on that will solve it, but it's too much to explain in this tutorial. Huh, cool. Yeah, experiment with it, have fun, and good luck.